From After Dark World Headquarters for Mr. and Ms. America and all ships at sea and all sods everywhere. Good morning. This is your morning report. I'm running a little later than usual, but Sophia doesn't seem to mind. Oh, one other thing. Live the dream. And it's backwards, I know. Bunker Hill or nothing. Nothing. All right, so got a lot to talk about this morning. It is November 2nd. Election day in some places. And my main that's a direct ripoff of Jeff Clayton, all around great guy, Mr. David Duvalier sent me several things, and I'd like to share them with you. Now, as you know, I have the 24-ounce Schlitz malt liquor bowl, but David had the 16-ounce. Now, here's the $1,000,000 question. I'm not interested in collecting bottles of 40s, but is there a can smaller than a 16, maybe a 12? It's hard to believe that they would sell Bull in 8-ounce mini baby cans, but my beer can friends could let me know all about this. It would be much appreciated. David Duvalier, though, great guy. And I'm not finished yet. Just as something to throw in, he sent me a can of Zodiac malt liquor. Now, I am so digging this. I dig this partly because it looks like something Rudy Ray Moore would drink. And I think he had a Zodiac record with him and Lady Reed. I don't remember much about it, but Zodiac. Get your Zodiac on, brother. I dig it. Can you dig it? And for the last thing he sent me, I didn't know these things existed. This is a Rooster of Barcelona. Big in Portugal. This rooster saved the day, according to legend. And I totally dig it. It brings good luck to the house. I'm all for that. It's got Portugal, of course, at the bottom of the base there. But I'm so digging this. I've never had a Rooster of Barcelona. Maybe I'll get some good luck. But David Duvalier, thank you so much. One other thing. I want to thank my main man. I almost did the Clayton ripoff again. I'm going to try to avoid that. Look at this. I mean, take a look at this. Apparently, there is a KD's Bar and Grill in Lodi, Wisconsin. I'd like to go in that place one of these days. But Mr. Nathan Trusty, Mr. TNT himself, sent me that shirt, and I do appreciate it. It is freaking awesome. What else is show and tell? Rooster of Barcelona. Oh, yeah. This is the Bolund Bottling Company. Bolund Bottling Company, an orange soda I found at the farmer's market in Asheville, North Carolina. I don't know anything about Bolund. It's hard to believe it'd be a knee-high orange, but we'll see. No Claxton Fruitcake this morning. I'm just going to take it straight up. Every bit as good as a knee-high Not as good as an Orange Crush with the pulp in the bottom. You have to be of a certain age to remember that, but Orange Crush, when it had the pulp in it, was, as Elvis Costello would say, beyond belief. I want to get back to Pissing in the Snow again. I can't get over how great this book is. I got to read you another story from the gentleman who did it all, Mr. Vance Randolph. This story is good. Well, let me just read it to you and you tell me what you think. Told She Didn't Like Molasses is the name of the story. Told by Mrs. Ethel Barnes, Hot Springs, Arkansas, April 1938. It was a common story in Garland County, Arkansas, she says, about 1895. One time, there was an old bachelor that had 100 hives of bees out back of his house. He never done no work at all, except put the honey in little buckets and sell it to the tourists. For a long time, he lived by himself and done his own cooking. But finally, a young Peckerwood girl named Roxy, doesn't that sound about right? Come over to keep house for him. The old man was awful tight with his money. And Roxy was always a hollering because he wouldn't buy her no good clothes. Roxy came walking into town one day and she says the old man ought to be arrested. What he done? Said the sheriff. He ain't done nothing. That's the trouble. That's the trouble, said Roxy. And she began to tell how the old man wouldn't get her no perfume or lipstick or even face powder. He makes her scrub the floor with sand. With sand to save soap. He won't buy her a washboard even. And the cook stove is broke. And so is the window glass with the dirty rag stuck in the hole. He won't buy no lace curtains, but all the neighbors have got fine curtains in their windows. Also, her best dress is worn out and holes in the stockings and only 2 pairs of shoes. And something has got to be done about it. Well, I'll talk to the old man, said the sheriff. But probably it won't do no good, because he's got the name of being pretty stingy. Stingy ain't the word for it, says Roxy. Why, every night the old bastard puts molasses on his pecker and makes me lick it off. Common old sour molasses. And he's got 700 pounds of strained honey right there in the house. Pissing in the Snow by Mr. Vance Randolph. I'm feeling the urge to wander the earth. However, one last sip of Sophia. One sip's never enough. I think I can promote Bolund orange sodas. Damn, they're good. So, for Mr. and Ms. America, all ships at sea, all sods everywhere, let's get ready to water the earth! I'll see you soon. Get shit done. Do the right thing. And I'll see you later.